guys, Eat Stay Chill is at Peshawri at the ITC Maratha in Mumbai. And this hotel is steeped in history, let me tell you. And you know, Peshawri is like a mecca for food lovers. Everybody,
Yes, it is.
yeah, and everybody who's a international traveler, domestic traveler, has to stop here before taking a flight. The airport is just 5 minutes away, and the food, I believe, is very good.
It is. I've read a lot of reviews and they are absolutely amazing.
And you know, I love the concept because it's from the northwest frontier region where there was no rice.
Yes, they don't have any rice on the menu, so don't ask. It's all rustic dining. It's breads, Indian breads and kebabs. Even their seating is a little bit rugged.
Rustic,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you have to sit on these stools. They do have a couch area as well, but you know, it's all, you know, getting right down there on the ground and eating all of this rustic, rugged food, which is absolutely delicious
And
as
I
well.
think I'm going to use my hands to eat the food because that's how they used to eat back then. What do you say?
Yeah. So that's the whole theme of
Maybe
the restaurant.
slurp like this or
Yeah,
no?
they encourage you to eat with your hands as well. So yeah,
So let's see
so
what's in
join
store
us.
for us.
Yep. Alright, so we're here in the Peshawri and we're ready for our food. And what are these, you may ask?
So I'm wearing a green apron because, you know, the aprons are basically because they don't have sideboards, and then you're also supposed to be eating with hands. The food's going to come directly to the table and then you can slurp as much as you like. It
Yeah.
won't fall on your plate.
Yeah, so the whole idea is that if you are a vegetarian, then you can specifically request for this apron, and the waiters know exactly who to give vegetarian food to and who to give the non-vegetarian food to. So there are no mix-ups, and so that you are comfortable and you can eat your food peacefully. And they serve a dual purpose. The fact that you're eating with your hands, don't want to get your pretty shirts and ties dirty, so that's what it's there for.
And you know, another thing is, I'm going to soon switch to another
She is going to switch. She's not a vegetarian. She loves her meat.
and I can actually eat anything that walks, that swims, that flies, that crawls, that...
But for those of you who are vegetarian, this is a very, very nice thing to have.
So we have a huge spread in front of us.
It's all looking yummy and we're waiting to eat it, but we have to tell you something about it before we start.
Let me start with the Sikandari Ran. Now this is supposed to be really special out here. It's actually the labor of love of the chef because it takes so long to be made. So usually what the chef does is that this is a spring leg of lamb. He rubs it with chili and salt, leaves it aside for about 4 hours. When he sets the oven to about 240 degrees, and in a water bath, he immerses half the leg of lamb, and the water bath is, you know, seasoned with
It's
khara,
called, it's braising it. It's
Yeah.
basically braising it.
and the water bath is seasoned with khara masala, tomatoes and everything. And then he leaves it for about 6 hours. After 6 hours, it's taken out, put in a silver foil, and as soon as guests like us, we order for it, he again shows it to the oven for about 10-15 minutes, and then it's brought to your table. And while it's being braised, this bone actually separates. So this is more for presentation right now.
Yeah, it looks impressive.
Yeah. And the separation of the bone clearly indicates that the meat is going to be really tender.
Right. So what do we have there?
So we've got lamb and chicken seekh kebab, bara kebab, malai kebab,
My favorite.
and your favorite tandoori chicken as
Oh
well.
yes.
And the star of the show.
The star of the show is the dal bukhara. So basically, what everything here is cooked in tandoor ovens, the clay ovens, and it takes a special kind of chef to actually cook it that way, because they basically have to determine how long everything has to be kept in the oven and how much time it'll take to cook exactly right. Which is why they're infused with those flavors. And so the dal bukhara is basically a dal makhani, and it is one of their signature dishes, and it is supposed to be absolutely amazing.
And it's world famous also.
It is world famous, so we're going to be trying that and telling you how we liked everything.
So right now we're going to shut off the camera for a bit because we're going to be messing up our hands.
And we're going to
eating
eat
this.
because it's really, really late now, and we have to eat something.
Firni is what I'm going to have.
We're done with food and we're on to desserts, and we're sort of using these very unique menus that they have on this wooden board. They've got 4 desserts: gulab jamun, firni, ras malai, my favorite, and kulfi. So I think we should try.
I know you want to try all. I can see it in your eyes.
She got me there. I want to try one of each.
So I'm going to have the firni and the gulab jamun
And I'll have the ras malai
and the kulfi.
and the kulfi.
And
the
I know you're
firni.
going to eat all of it.
Yeah, we'll just share.
So what do you think?
I think we were done. We did a very good meal. Yes.
And I think we used our hands really well.
Yep.
But you know, the interesting part was when he comes and tells us for the dessert. For dessert, we give you cutlery.
Yes, exactly. Because when you're eating, there's no cutlery on the table, and you're supposed to just dig in it like a community-style sort of food. You just dig in and you eat it with your hands. And so, how was it? Yeah.
I thought it was really good, especially the ran.
Yeah.
It was just, melting in the mouth. The flavors were really good.
It was good. It was good. I'm not a big lamb eater, but I really enjoyed it myself. It was really well made.
Yeah, and like me, I'm not a very big black dal eater. I prefer my tur dal or moong dal,
Yeah.
which is yellow. But this dal bukhara, I think, can we give it 20 on 10? You think?
Maybe,
We can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, so all the food was really good. The desserts, we tried all the desserts on the menu, and they were really nice too. I like the ras malai, I like the firni as well.
And he liked the kulfi and he liked the gulab jamun.
Yes, I had most of it, so yeah.
Because I tried to find another spoon of the firni, and then I realized that Sailesh has already polished it off. Then I wanted to have another spoon of the gulab jamun, and it wasn't there.
I finished that before they actually picked it up off the table, so yeah.
So, greedy for dessert. No, for good dessert.
For good dessert, yes. So this is a very good place for this particular type of cuisine. The ambiance is nice, and we really enjoyed our meal. It wasn't too heavy. Another thing about this sort of food is that it can get very heavy, and this wasn't too heavy, even though you do have butter in it and the ghee.
And I think it's also more because it's not into courses.
Yeah. Yeah,
And,
that's another thing.
And I honestly love my kebab with my roti and my dal. I think it's the perfect combination.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I think I'll give it a thumbs up.
Yes, a thumbs up for Peshawri, and we hope you liked this review. Watch all our other video reviews in the links below, and we will see you again soon next time.
Yeah, and we are going to Thailand again.
We're going to Thailand again, so we'll have something new, a beach destination to showcase for you, as well as the Bangkok Shopping Festival.